Hello. Today we will take the time to deeply understand the fundamental principles behind the various diseases we commonly encounter. Moving beyond mere symptoms, we will explore the process by which our bodies fall ill and how a vegan diet and healthy lifestyle habits contribute to preventing and healing diseases. Disease begins with a lack of energy, namely enervation or neurasthenia. For our bodies to function properly, sufficient nerve energy, vitality, is essential. A deficiency in this nerve energy is the most fundamental cause of disease. Nerve energy deficiency occurs when enough energy cannot be produced due to certain problems, or when we engage in more work than our current energy can handle, such as overworking or excessive stress. Nerve energy takes an electrical form and is used for all physical and mental activities. A representative example is our instantaneous reaction to something hot or cold. When this energy is lacking, the body fails to function properly, leading to various problems, which in turn slows down the recovery of nerve energy, creating a vicious cycle. Meditation, relaxation, rest, and sleep are the most important ways to recharge nerve energy. It's crucial to take the time to rest and recharge sufficiently. A healthy vegan diet is a great help in recharging nerve energy for several reasons. First, a vegan diet puts less strain on digestion and accumulates fewer unnecessary toxins in the body, thereby saving energy that would otherwise be used for digestion. Second, healthy and natural plant-based foods provide the body with more energy than the body spends on digesting them, thus raising overall energy levels. Third, a vegan diet has a positive effect on mental and emotional health, which is closely linked to stress, helping one to feel less stressed and respond to it more effectively. Our bodies constantly produce toxic byproducts or toxic substances while performing bodily functions. The accumulation of these toxins in the body is another major cause of disease. For example, carbon dioxide is a substance that can threaten life if it accumulates because the lungs are not functioning properly. Additionally, millions of cells in our bodies die and are replaced by new ones every day. Dead cells are broken down by enzymatic action. In this process, substances like iron, protein, and amino acids are recycled, but RNA and DNA act as toxic substances in the body. When these toxins accumulate above a certain level in tissues, blood, and lymphatic system, the body enters a state of toxemia, poisoning, which triggers various health problems. When toxins accumulate beyond a certain level, the nervous system detects this and sends signals to the body. Feeling itchy somewhere, even though nothing is specifically wrong. Feeling anxious, restless, or unsettled. This is the state of irritation. It is a warning signal from the nervous system telling us to resolve the problem quickly by resting or relaxing. For example, the itching caused by mucus buildup in the nasal membranes or the urge to urinate or defecate are also types of irritation. If the irritation state, the nervous system's warning, is not resolved and toxins continue to accumulate, the body attempts to forcefully expel them. To do this efficiently, the body concentrates toxins in specific organs. The areas where toxins are concentrated become inflamed due to continuous irritation. Diseases such as appendicitis, tonsillitis, hepatitis, and nephritis are caused by the overload of organs responsible for purifying and excreting toxins. For instance, if the body chooses the bronchial tubes as the exit path for toxins, asthma symptoms may appear. Inflammation, or fever, is the body's natural response to a life-threatening crisis. This means the body is concentrating the energy it usually spends on digestion, work, or play into the purification and excretion of toxins and the recovery of the body. In other words, running a fever is an extremely natural process of self-healing. If one continues to push themselves or overworks in an inflammation state, failing to properly purify and expel toxins, the state of toxemia deepens. Eventually, the body's tissue structures can no longer endure and are destroyed, leaving an empty space. When this tissue destruction occurs in the mouth, it becomes stomatitis. In the stomach, it becomes a gastric ulcer. Even if an ulcer has formed, if the cause of the problem is resolved, such as by resting and improving dietary habits, the body can purify and expel the toxins. Then the level of toxemia drops significantly, and the body can heal itself. If the cause of the problem remains unresolved even after tissue destruction occurs, the disease progresses to a more serious stage. The phenomenon of filling destroyed empty tissue with hard tissue, or trapping life-threatening toxins within hard tissue, is called induration. A scar is also a form of induration. Induration is a type of defense mechanism to isolate harmful toxins from the body. It's also sometimes referred to as tumor formation. While it's easily diagnosed as cancer, induration is a stage distinct from cancer. If the cause of the problem is not resolved and persists even after induration has occurred, the hardened cells and tissues, rather than helping the body, begin to parasitize it by taking nutrients from the lymph fluid. Furthermore, genetic mutations caused by toxins occur. We call this state cancer. Generally, if cancer occurs and the cause of the problem remains unresolved, it leads to death. However, even if cancer has developed, if one re-energizes the body by practicing healthy lifestyle habits, including relaxation, rest, and a healthy vegan diet, the possibility of overcoming cancer increases. This maximizes the body's self-healing ability, helping it to overcome the disease.